Wow, have I really not put one of these out this year so far? Oops. Better get straight to work. Now, if you remember, although why would you, it's been that long, we started on this island with a handful of buildings and absolutely no money. We had to sell most of the buildings just to be able to get started, but since then, we have managed to build up a basic enclosure and buy back a good number of the buildings we sold, and that was really as far as we got. Our goal for today, though, will be, of course, getting this island to 3 stars so we can move on to the next one. Really, though, I had to start quite, maybe not slowly, but boringly, really. Not much I can say. I mean, we collected fossils, we maintained, we finished a challenge and stuff. I mean, it's the same thing we've done again and again before, but it's necessary. It's a necessary part of this. Doing all this, though, eventually got us the money so we can fill in this gap with a hotel. Admittedly, the building that was here before wasn't originally a hotel, but I just wanted it to look right because it looked so wrong. And, you know, it's good to see like that kind of tangible progress. Also, we got some more DNA for a T-Rex. Yeah, a goddamn T-Rex. That Tyrannosaurus Rex is something we'll return to later, but for now we'll keep chugging, and I realised I'm going to need some more enclosures. Only issue with this place is all the areas that can have enclosures are really far away from the main area, but we do need to do it. I could have put in some transport systems, but I kind of filled up the gap where they would have been. Oops. Cash-wise, though, the enclosure is going to take time. I mean, each viewing area at the moment is 150 grand, and we're not generating that much cash that quickly. My next big issue is when one of the Triceratops gets sick, because we tried to cure him and realised I didn't have the medication required. So now it is a race against the clock. I have to build the research centre because I didn't have one yet, do the research, and then race and cure them. And I do mean them because by the time I got there, every single dinosaur was infected. I was successful, but yeah, time was against me. I was closer to them dying than living. With the danger done, I got back to the fun stuff, continuing working on the enclosure and then making a new dinosaur, a Torosaurus. Admittedly, it's not much different from a Triceratops, but it is different. We've never made one before. Then we get to watch how Triceratops is apparently trying to establish dominance. Nathan 2.01 causing Gina 2.0 to flee. Wasn't really much of a fight, it was more just a stare down, but there we are. The weird and wonderful world of dinosaurs. Now, we have our new Torosaurus. See what I mean? It's not much different, but still. We made enough 1-2 so it wasn't lonely. Now, we finally have that new enclosure built so we can get the new dinosaurs eventually. First, we're going to sell a couple of Dilophosauruses for a challenge, because that needs to be our priority. Making one actually was an achievement too, which was a nice thing to get. Wasn't expecting it, but I appreciate it. Once I get them sold, I have to deal with some more sick dinos and get another achievement. I didn't even know that was an achievement, but I got it. We're back to selling dinos for a challenge, this time Ceratosauruses. This is not the most profitable way to do things because it costs more to make them than you can sell them for. But it's an easy challenge completion, and considering how hard some of the challenges are, I will not complain when they're easy. Now, at this point, I was considering making a T-Rex. I had enough DNA. But at a $1.9 million price tag, perhaps another day. For now, I'll make some Dilophosauruses that I can actually keep. And that's nice. Is driving around in a red-skinned Jeep around those new Dilophosauruses. That is not an easy one to say. Is driving around them in a red-skinned Jeep a good idea? Probably not, but I did it. I also got a new dinosaur in the form of an Ankylosaurus. We've made them before, but it's more variety. I had a look at the giant enclosure and I realised it's way too big for what we have, so I just decided to split it in half. This way we have Dilophosauruses and also some Velociraptors, and they won't murder each other. With that done, I continue expanding. We've got room for a few more enclosures, so I now work on another one. Thankfully, at this point, the level of money coming in means that we don't run out quickly. Driving around gets me another achievement. This has been a really successful episode achievement-wise, before releasing a modified and badass looking Ceratosaurus. Again, more variety, and as always we get a second one. Then I start building up the final area, which will have 2 enclosures in. If this doesn't get us what we want, I don't know what will. The first one of these I decided to use so I can put some of the herbivores in that we've already got, and also then have some more in both enclosures. But the other one, well, that's for this bad boy. Yeah, that's right. I made a motherfucking T-Rex. And got another achievement to boot, not too shabby. And do you know what? I got really lucky. Because the environment I made, without knowing what it takes to keep a T-Rex happy, was perfect for him. Which means I got to have a T-Rex without any of the hassle that I originally have with the Velociraptors. Anyway, with that, I think we're pretty close, so I'd like to just build a few things, see if it helps, and there's the achievement for unlocking the next island. And there it is. Isla Pena unlocked, which seems like it's going to be the hardest so far. Although, considering everything, that's not really a surprise. But this was our goal for today. Our goal was to unlock this island, and here we are. Next time? Well, next time I guess we'll try and turn this into a viable island, maybe even complete it. Which could be worrying considering all the warning I'm getting, but we'll see what happens next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.